What the hell is that? Alright, so you saw me working on a few things with the transmission and all that. I still got to put the pan on and the filter on and the gasket on. But right now I'm going to do some gear lube. So I'm going to throw some gear lube in the axle down there. It still doesn't have any yet. I've got some PosiTrack limited slip gear oil additive. Yeah. So we're going to use this. The best way I can say to use this, there's other mechanisms to use, but I like using my little gear lube pump. It's technically for marine use, but I don't see a problem with just throwing it in there and pumping it in with this. Unlike the Harbor Freight pump, that would probably use a lot of excess and it would end up just as waste somehow, some way. So this has minimal waste and I can get it up in there and pump it through the top until it starts pouring out like it's supposed to. So we're going to get up under here and put this new oil in. I'm not 100% sure how much is supposed to go in this axle. Different things say like 1.5, 2. But I'm going to put one in and then I'm going to put this in the gear oil reservoir itself and or bottle. So I can pump this out of there unless I can get this in the area that I need it. If I can, I'll just use this first and then do it the other way. But let's fill this thing up so we can have some axle. Yeah. And then we'll move on to the transmission and then the brakes. Yeah. Let's get to this. Alright. So, use this 3/8. Hopefully this will fit in here. Oh no. Alright, so yeah, that's not gonna work. Not gonna work at all. See if I can use another ratchet, and if I can, maybe it'll come out, and if it doesn't, that's not good. But I need to get this out regardless, because now I gotta get a new one. So we're gonna pull this thing out somehow, some way. Let's work on that. Oh, there we go. Oopsie, oopsie. After prying, after torch. Yep. There's only two other ways to do this. Either go buy another bung or do it the shipbox way and probably weld a bolt to it. So next time it won't do this. Get this thing hot, which I'll probably just go and buy me a new one at the auto parts store. So look at that, looks like a star bit pattern now. It's horrible. Oh well, we'll fix that. Alright, stay with me now. I am going to buy a new plug for my rear end. But right now I want to run this thing sooner than later. Yeah, I could spend 5 minutes and go up there. I'll probably do that later. Not today. I've got a little bolt here. This is a flywheel bolt. It fits perfectly right here. And so we're going to move some plastic and whatnot. And we're going to throw some welds right here to make this get in there. And then we'll have a bolt instead of a little place to put the 3/8 drive ratchet that doesn't fit in there anymore. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work at this and make this thing super hot. First, I'm going to get the torch out and I'm going to heat this thing up and burn any contaminants off. So flux core welder works perfectly with all the crappily might it has. I'm gonna wire wheel this off, clean it all up, see how it looks. Maybe it needs another overset of some wire, but we'll find out. Let's clean this crappy thing up. Alright, so it's not the best. Still knock down these sides a little bit because these are kind of sharp. But it's going to work. So let's grind down these sides just a little bit with these little points. So, yeah. Alright, there we go. Not fancy, not pretty, but a 14mm bolt. Yeah, if this strips out, at least I have a extractor to go on this. So this is what's going to be used for right now till I get my other bung in. So let's go do this. Alright, so let's put this additive in here. We can get it all in here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I broke my e-brake whenever I was doing my new brakes. So, all thread piece sucks. It's all jammed up with rust and everything else on top of the nylon nut got stuck, and vice grips didn't help, as you see. So it snapped off, snapped clean off. So time to get a new one. Oh well, I don't need one anyway. Alright. Well, you can see that pan. I'm going to pull this pan out and clean it up, make it pretty again, like nasty yellow. And then we're going to pull that filter off that's up under it and replace it. Alright, so here's the fluid that came out of here, and this little nasty gasket. But you see the white tinge? What the hell is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. That's nasty. But yeah, this white tinge is water and whatnot. So we're going to clean all this up and then get that other pan gasket ready. Get all this crap off here. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, like brake cleaner, I'm going to use some Super Clean to start getting some of this nastiness off, and then I'll wipe it all off and clean it all up. And I'll look at the bottom of the pan, or the bottom of the transmission, and we'll go from there with that towards cleaning. Hopefully I don't have to do much. So let this sit for a minute and then I'll scrub it down. Alright, with a little bit of cleaning, as you see, this thing is shiny on one side and nasty looking on the other because yeah, transmission fluid is corrosive to paint. So that's what it looks like. It's all good. Let's slap this gasket on here and a little bit of RTV just to hold it into place, and then we're going to cinch this down with removing the filter. So let's remove this filter and then slap the new one in. Alright, so we got the transmission oil filter and pan back on. Dirty now. I have to leave today and go do some stuff with the family. So tomorrow, hopefully, really hopefully, I'll have something else done to this so y'all can see. Hopefully some transmission oil in it too. So, stay tuned.